Welcome. This video is part of a series of videos that will help explain how to care for and properly replace a drive. Specifically, this video reviews capacitor reforming. It will review why this is important, what reforming does, and the steps necessary to reform a capacitor. When a drive is unpowered for over 1 year, it is an important step in the startup process to reform the DC bus capacitors. When capacitors are unpowered for extended periods of time, aluminum oxide forms on the insulator foil between the positive and negative plate of the capacitor. This aluminum oxide that forms on the foil is a brittle material. When this oxide cracks, a leakage current will flow between the anode and cathode. After a prolonged period of time with lack of voltage applied to an aluminum electrolytic capacitor, the oxide will start to break down and the leakage current will be very high. Reforming is the process of regrowing the oxide in the grooves of the aluminum foil so that the capacitor will not fail. The process of reforming the capacitor on a drive varies with how long the drive has not been powered. If the drive has not been powered for less than a year, no reforming is required. 1 to 2 years, the drive should be powered up with full voltage without running or modulating for about 60 minutes. 2 to 3 years, the drive should have incremental voltages applied to it at 25% increments, dwelling at each step for 30 minutes, and then 60 minutes at full voltage. Throughout this step process, the drive should not run or modulate the IGBTs. For greater than 3 years, the drive should have incremental voltages applied to it at 25% increments, dwelling at each step for 2 hours at each step, and again, the drive should not run or modulate. There are several different tools that could be used to vary the voltage applied to the capacitors for reforming. One example of this tool is from Bonatron. This device can connect directly to the DC bus and vary the voltage as needed. It is critical to prevent bus capacitor damage from occurring that storage duration is evaluated and any necessary capacitor reforming is completed before using a drive to be under load. For more information issues associated with installing a drive, watch for other videos located on this same channel.